My boss calls me to his office the other day. He says, Joe, we gotta talk about your toxic levels of ADHD. You are so distractible, it is contagious. You're like a toddler who dry scooped pre-workout. At least I think that's what he said. I don't know. I was looking behind him. I said, boss, is that a brand new painting? He said, this thing? I've had it for years. I said, what is it? He said, it's an abstract of an Arctic tundra. I said, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from it. You know what it reminds me of? The 1982 sci-fi horror classic John Carpenter's The Thing. Did you know that that movie was panned by critics when it was first released? And now it is known as one of the greatest science fiction films of all time. One of the greatest films of all time, in my opinion. The cinematography alone. You know what the cinematographer did? Is he added a shine of light to the eyes of the individuals who are human, so you would know who was human and who was the thing. My boss said, is that true? I didn't know that, and I'm a huge John Carpenter fan. You know, one of my favorite films is Assault on Precinct 13. I said, do you mean the original 1976 film or the 2005 remake starring Ethan Hawke and Lawrence Fishburne? Did you know that Lawrence Fishburne used to go by Larry Fishburne? When Event Horizon first came out, I remember seeing a movie poster and it said Larry Fishburne. Event Horizon, by the way, the making of that movie, way scarier than the movie itself. My boss said, Joe, hold on, slow down. I meant the 1976 film. I said, yeah, cool beans, boss. You know, I rewatched The Matrix 2 weeks ago, and I remember when that movie first came out, I was amazed by the concept of that film, but maybe I was just overstimulated by the visuals because there were a lot of plot holes. My boss said, wait a second, Joe, you're saying you don't like The Matrix anymore? I said, I didn't say that I didn't like it. I'm just saying that it was too much. They overreached. There was no ceiling. Keanu Reeves, though, Point Break. That movie was so bad, it was good. You know, the world just hasn't been the same without a little bit of Swayze in it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah.